But yeah, it's just funny to the whole concept of now, of course, suggests that there's something other than now. Otherwise, why would we would even talk about now? But of course, there isn't anything but now. And this is an amazing thing to feel the reality of that, to feel that there isn't anything but this, that there literally is no future. There is no other moment. There is no something that might be. There is what is. There is what's here right now. And this is always true. This is always the case that we just have this immediacy, this instant, this that's palpably present right now. This is what's here. This is not an abstraction of what we either imagine was here before or what might be in the future, but what is actually palpably, concretely being encountered right now. When you think about our seeking as humans, it's based on the assumption that there's something missing, right? Otherwise, why would we be looking for some presumably better moment, better perception? But it's just a simple innocent misunderstanding that somehow what's here is not quite enough, that it needs something else. But what's here is um, absolutely exploding with all that we're looking for, with everything that we're seeking is right here in this very instant. Just let yourself appreciate that there is simply nothing but this. The impossibility of experiencing anything other than what's being experienced in the instant of experiencing it, obviously, right? The richness that's here is, well, it has no end to it. It's just, it's impossible to put into words, of course. But it's what you're feeling right now. What you're experiencing right now is the richness. Don't look for some other perception. There is no other perception. There's the perception that's here right now, that's arising, the miracle that's arising right now. Isn't this the miracle? The miracle of creation is not some abstract thing. The wondrous nature of reality is what's staring us in the face. What is looking at everything is the miracle, isn't it? And it's here, it's fully active right now. No other time but right now. I'm reminded of something I heard quite a few years ago when the mythologist Joseph Campbell was being interviewed by Bill Moyers, the journalist, and Moyers said, you know, what is it people are looking for? You know, it's a sense of meaning and purpose, right? And Joseph Campbell said, you know, from all his research through different cultures and traditions, that his analysis led him to say to Bill Moyers that, no, I think what people are looking for is a sense of being alive, that sense of being alive. And what's so powerful about that to just consider for a moment in the context of what I was just sharing is that this is exactly what is being encountered right now, of course, isn't it? Here is the aliveness. It's nowhere else. It's right here. This is being alive. So we have exactly what we're looking for in every instant. I call this meditation the extraordinary vitality of now. By simply feeling what we call the present moment, which of course that's what you're feeling right now. So just feeling what you're feeling. You can't help. This is what you're feeling. There's nothing to do. Just notice. And even if you don't notice, this is what's happening, the feeling of the present moment. We can discover how each moment is a treasure, an inexhaustible source of nourishment and vitality. Now is like a gift that's continuously being given. It has no off switch. The present moment can truly be experienced in this way. In fact, it is already being experienced in this way, even if we might be overlooking that. As you sit here, I invite you to just feel what we could say is most basic about now, most basic about the moment, and that is its sheer existence. We're feeling now, aren't we? We're feeling the presence of what we could call the moment. Now is not some abstract thing. Now is palpably here, isn't it? It's alive. Now is exactly what is being felt and tasted each instant. No matter the particular textures or qualities of the moment, the flavors of now, what's most essential about it is that it's here, that it is. Feel that, the feeling of now. It is a feeling of existence itself. And that is what we're feeling all the time. This explosion of life that appears as each momentary perception. This perception that's here right now is the explosion of life. We could say that the instantaneous creation of the moment is like the continuation of the Big Bang, an inconceivable, inexplicable explosion of life shining forth as each instant. Something arising out of, who could say? The springing forth of now. It's simply not explainable. Now is just here. Whatever we may be labeling it as, consciousness, sensation, emotion, thought, all of it is present and being felt. Just feel that. You are feeling that. But let yourself notice this fact, appreciating the feeling of energy appearing as each now. Let yourself bask in this potent aliveness, this rich vitality. Enjoy its presence. Drink it in. Let it nourish you. It is nourishing you. Feel this continuous streaming forth of life that is filling you, that is being you. We are literally being made anew in each instant by this creative force, ever-changing instant by instant. Feel this, the vitality of now that is being you, this aliveness that is being everything. Feel how unthinkably rich and full and vital every moment actually is. Nothing but boundless energy being you, being everything. How rich and full and vital you are and everything is. Feel the constancy of the streaming, the nectar of aliveness that's being tasted as each momentary perception. Even the greatest heartbreak is this streaming forth of life. Everything is the flow of this vitality. Our greatest sorrows and our greatest joys, all of it the sheer presence of existence itself. This power is what's always here, the potency of reality, the potency of life. This miracle that is generating and giving rise to each and every moment. This is exactly what we are feeling right now. Regardless of what our conventional labels may be telling us, the aliveness is what is always being encountered. Feel this, allow yourself to marinate in this astonishing vitality and aliveness. It is so, so full. It is full of everything, full of all these qualities, all these impossible to describe flavors and textures. We can call an emotion, a thought, a sensation, but what exactly is present in any moment, any oh so fleeting, at the same time ever present now, cannot really be said. Just let yourself enjoy this never-ending streaming, the streaming forth of life, the gift of reality itself, revealing itself as every single moment. We can't ever have more of this. That's what's so... To see that can bring the searching to a standstill, because it can't get any more full. This is the infinite reality. How much more full could it be? It's boundlessly full and rich. And just notice that. You are noticing the fullness. Every moment, everything that's being perceived is the aliveness, isn't it? And it's always here. Always what is. Never absent. And we're not over here looking at it, observing it, appreciating it. I mean, it can seem like that, but we are it. There's no separation. We are the very aliveness, the very vitality, the very presence, the very magnificence and bounty that we may long for. We are that. We are the shining of that. Everything is the effulgence of this extraordinary light, this radiance, this incredible miracle.